Hi, today I will show you how you can improve your fishing experience from a rental rowing boat. Renting a rowing boat is easy and rather cheap, at least compared to owning your own boat. There are a few drawbacks though. Often they're rather small, and second, you can't always be sure of what you find. The quality is different from lake to lake and from boat to boat. But I will show you how I have managed to improve my experience when I'm going out fishing with those boats. So that's the reason I made this video, so you can get some ideas of how to improve your fishing from a rental boat. First out, the electric motor. It's often not a problem because there's always a space in the back of the boat where you can fasten the motor. So we start with that. And if you're using an electric trolling motor and go out fishing like this often, I recommend you to get a lithium battery, because they're much lighter than an ordinary battery. They're more expensive, but still it's cheaper than buying your own boat. They also last longer. You can use them till they're completely empty without ruining the battery. So that's my advice, get a lithium battery. I have not fastened this properly yet, because I'm going to do one more thing before I do that. When you're going to buy a battery for your boat, and if you're going to buy one, be sure to do some research, because the evolution of the lithium batteries are going so fast. So there's new things every year to be aware of. But I'm really happy that I bought one. So if you're like me, you'd like to bring your own sonar to the boat, you need a place to put the transducer. And that's what I found often gets a problem in these kind of boats, because there is this kind of things to handles and things that will be in the way when you're going to fasten the sonar. This is how I used to fasten my the transducer on the rental boats, with an ordinary clamp over the railing, but this was not steady enough, so I needed to find another solution. So I have made an iron plate like this, and I have a quick release thing here, so I can take it off if I like. And what I will do now is I will put this between the motor and the boat, like that. I tried to make that plate in aluminium first, but it was too weak, so it was wobbling all the time when I tried it. So make sure it's an steady iron plate. The reason I have made it like this is because there is often some rings or like those handles down here that's always obstructing it. So I needed to have it like this, and it's real sturdy, as you can see. Okay, so the sonar itself I have mounted with a ram mount on just a piece of wood here, and then I use, I don't know what it's called in English, but these are like wall mounts. Now they are upside down. You're supposed to have them on your wall and then put a ladder on them or something, hang things on them. So I've put those upside down, and then I just slip them over the railing here. It's also good that they are quite wide here. In this boat it's not needed, but in some boats this bit here is wider, so you need some space to move it on. Also on this piece of wood I have put a can holder that's foldable, and I actually have two of them. And I also have this like a small organizer where I can hang my baits in the end of it and put my phone in here. So it's rather good. This rental boat is rather well planned, because the floor is rather flat, but many of the rowing boats are like sloping here on the sides. So when you put your bags and so it all ends up in the middle. And that's why I came up with the idea of mounting it on the side like this. And I have also used the same wall mounts to put a rod holder in the front, so I get my and since I'm rather tall, it's often a bit tiring for your knees and legs to be sitting like sunk together. So I have taken 2 pieces of styrofoam, you know, this white plastic thing, and I have put duct tape around it. And then I have made myself a seat that is lightweight and easy to bring. Then I get my legs up so I have like 90 degrees angle for my knees, and that makes it a lot more comfortable to fish for a whole day. Okay, I have one more thing to show you, and that's the anchor, and we will take that out when we are out fishing. It can be hard to find somewhere to tie the rope when you're going to put in the anchor, because there's not really any things to fasten the rope in. But in the stern and in the aft, there's also almost always some kind of ring or thing you can attach it to. So that's what I am using. I have my anchor line. So when I'm putting in the anchor, I put it like that. And then, instead of trying to reach that ring in the front and tie it, I have a short rope that is attached to a carbon hook. I attach that, I just fasten it in the ring in the front, and then when I'm going to longer the anchor line, I release this knot. So it's quite an easy way of doing it. If you found this video useful, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye! Ingen stor, dagens andra. Han skulle ha det. Ja. Vildsint raktare.